What if I told you the Toronto Maple Leafs might have missed a golden opportunity to lock down a key player at a discount? Recent discussions have fans in a frenzy as speculation swirls around a potential contract extension that could shift the entire landscape for this franchise. With one standout season under his belt, it's clear that the stakes have never been higher. Are we witnessing the beginning of a critical turning point for the Leafs? Stay tuned as we dive deeper into the implications of this news and what it means for Toronto's future. Fans, the buzz around John Tavares and his contract situation is heating up, and I can't help but feel the tension in the air. Pierre Lebrun from TSN recently dropped some serious insight about how the Toronto Maple Leafs may have missed an opportunity to secure Tavares at a discount earlier this season. Can you imagine? Back in September, before Tavares went off and delivered a phenomenal season, one that has elevated not only his game, but the team's expectations, there was a chance to lock him in at a much lower number. Now, after watching him dominate on the ice, that window appears to have closed, and expectations for his next contract have skyrocketed. LeBrun mentioned that he understands the Leafs' cautious approach, wanting to see how Tavares performs as he continues to age. But let's be real, now that he's proven his worth, it's hard to imagine any figure that was discussed back then still being on the table. Tavares was ready to sign. He wanted to stay in Toronto, but with his current performance, the negotiation landscape has completely shifted. The escalating salary cap and his strong showing mean that the Leafs may need to step up their game if they want to keep their star center. I can't help but feel torn about this situation. On one hand, I understand the strategy of waiting. You want to see consistent performance before making a long-term commitment. But on the other hand, watching Tavares shine this season makes me wonder if the Leafs underestimated his value. It feels like they might have missed out on a golden opportunity to secure Tavares at a favorable rate. Now, any deal they consider is going to be significantly higher than it could have been. And for a team that has so many moving parts and uncertainties, that's a tough pill to swallow. There's also the human element to consider. Tavares has long expressed his desire to remain a Leaf, and fans, myself included, want him to be a part of this team's journey. But will he be willing to take less than market value to stay? LeBrun believes Tavares might still be open to that idea, but the reality is that those numbers aren't what they were a few months ago. The Leafs had a chance to solidify their future with a solid contract for Tavares, and now they're left hoping that he'll still be willing to negotiate. When the time comes, Jamie. McLennan brought up a critical point. None of this matters if the Leafs can't translate their regular season success into playoff victories. If they stumble again in the postseason, it could force the organization to rethink its core players. Are they prepared to move on from key pieces if they fail to deliver when it counts? This is the kind of pressure that weighs heavily on a franchise with such a passionate fan base. And with Tavares' contract situation looming, the stakes have never been higher. LeBrun feels optimistic about this season's playoff potential, suggesting that the Leafs are better equipped than in previous years. If that's the case, then it makes the Tavares situation even more intriguing. If they can make a deep run, does that change his outlook on the future? Or will the team need to be cautious and possibly pivot towards younger talent if they can't? Get it done? It's a delicate balance that could define the next chapter for the Maple Leafs. At the end of the day, this is a critical moment for the franchise, and it's going to shape the next few years for this team. The decisions they make now, especially regarding Tavares, will have a ripple effect on the roster and the fan base's hopes and dreams. So I ask you, do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. I want to believe in the management's strategy, but I can't shake the feeling that they might have let a golden opportunity slip through their fingers. Anthony Stolarz is making waves for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and as a passionate fan, I couldn't be more thrilled. After a stellar performance last Saturday against the Columbus Blue Jackets, where he recorded his second shutout of the season, Stolarz is proving that he's ready for the playoffs. He faced 27 shots, stopping each one, and secured his 5th consecutive victory. It's moments like these that make you feel the electric potential of this team as we approach the postseason. Stolarz commented post-game about the discipline the team showed especially in the third period. He emphasized the importance of maintaining pressure and forcing the Blue Jackets to make mistakes. This level of defensive responsibility is crucial as we gear up for playoffs. It's not just about scoring goals, it's about playing smart, and the Leafs showed they can do just that. The combination of a disciplined forecheck and solid defensive play allowed them to control the pace and create scoring opportunities. That's the kind of strategy we need moving forward. With this victory, combined with the misfortunes of the Florida Panthers and Tampa Bay Lightning, Toronto has gained a 4-point cushion in the Atlantic Division race. According to MoneyPuck, the Leafs have a 79.5% chance of clinching the division and an 84% chance of facing the Ottawa Senators in the first round. These numbers are promising, but they also come with pressure. We have to maintain this momentum. Stolarz is focused on the immediate challenge rather than future opponents. He understands that every 2 points matter right now. It's all about the wins, he stated. Whether you win 1-0 or 7-6, it's all about getting those points. And honestly, that's the mindset we need. The playoffs are looming, and every game counts. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn, but I believe keeping Stolarz in the lineup could be the key to finding that consistency we've been craving. Coach Craig Berube took a calculated risk by starting Stolarz instead of Joseph Woll. Many would have thought it was Woll's turn, but Berube's decision was strategic, aiming to build confidence and consistency in the net as we head into the playoffs. Stolarz rewarded that faith with a performance that not only solidified his place, but also set the stage for what could be a crucial role come playoff time. The confidence Stolarz has displayed is infectious. He mentioned feeling good lately, especially after working closely with goaltending coach Curtis Sanford. That dedication in practice is translating to success on the ice. The way he reads plays, tracks pucks, and communicates with the defense is crucial for a deep playoff run. If he can keep this up, he's not just a backup. He's a potential starter, but let's not forget about Woll. He's sitting there, ready to step in if Stolarz falters. It's a delicate balance between having two capable goalies and ensuring one finds their rhythm as the stakes get higher. Both goalies have had their ups and downs recently, but it seems like they're starting to hit their stride just in time. Will Stolarz be the guy for Game 1? Only time will tell, but the pressure is on, and he's embracing it. As we look ahead, it's exciting to think about the possibilities. Stolarz's personality adds a unique flavor to the team. He's not your typical goalie, and he enjoys connecting with teammates off the ice, which fosters a strong locker room culture. That camaraderie is essential as we prepare for the grind. If the playoffs, it's about more than just skill, it's about heart, teamwork, and the will to win. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Are you as excited as I am about Stolarz's performance? Do you believe we're on the right path with him as our starter? The playoffs are just around the corner, and I can feel the anticipation building. This team has the potential to go far, but we need to keep this momentum going. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on all things Toronto Maple Leafs. And make sure to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Let's keep this conversation going. Your thoughts matter, and together we can cheer our team to victory.